All right, guys. Now we'll be moving a step further or a step higher. Now we'll be creating a robot using the RSI and the moving average. All right, guys. I taught you all how to use the RSI. If you do not watch that video, you can go on my channel and watch the previous video before this one. I talked about the RSI. I taught you guys how to create the RSI, the robot using the RSI strategy. All right. So in this video, we'll be creating a robot using the RSI strategy plus the moving average. All right, guys, let's head over to my screen. Okay, guys, now we'll be um, working on or creating a bot on the RSI plus the moving average. Now, why are we adding the moving average? You all know basically that if you're trading in the Forex market, and it's not really advisable to use just one indicator or one strategy. It's always good you add like two or three strategies, and those other extra ones you're adding are for confirmations. You understand? Are just like extra layer of confirmation, of extra layer of security, just to as in make your analysis more better or your strategy more better to give out more winning trades. All right. So in this tutorial, we'll be teaching about the RSI and the moving average. We all know the moving average tells us, like I said earlier, tells us the direction of the market, if it's on an upward trend or a downward trend. So there's always a saying, do not trade against the trend. So if your moving average is saying that, okay, the market is on a downward trend and you are buying, it's not really advisable. You understand? Don't trade against the trend. So what we want to do is that if the trend is on a upward trend, we are looking for buy opportunities, and if the market is on a downward trend, we are looking for sell opportunities. All right, so let's start. Don't forget how I taught you the first time. You click check trades, you click no trades, you tap it here, you drag it there, rather time filter once per bar, you drop it here, close it, then you connect it together. All right, then you come to your condition. We carry the first condition. This is the first condition for RSI buy. This is another condition for RSI sell. This is condition for moving average for buy. It's condition for moving average for sell. All right, so let's just work on these ones first. So we connect. Watch my connection from here to this, from here to this, from here to this, from here to this. All right. So now let's start from the first condition. No, the first condition, it's supposed to be moving average. Moving average, yes, not RSI. Moving average is telling us the direction of the market. So we are starting with moving average. Let's use the 150 moving average. As you all know, I love the 150 moving average. A lot of people use the 200 moving average, which is fine. It's not bad. It's fine. But I use 150 moving average. So you put 150 here, then you come down to MA method. I love to use exponential. I don't use simple. So you put it on exponential. So what time frame do you want the robot to be taking the trade on? If you leave it on current, any time frame you put on your MetaTrader 4 software, if the thing is on 15 minutes time frame, the robot will be working on that 15 minutes time frame. So it's always good you put a time frame that you always want the robot to work. You understand? So if you want to always change the time frame, don't forget to just check this part I told you, leave it check so that you can always change it. So let's use a 1 minute time frame. Understand? So that's that. So if the moving average, now this left hand side we are working on there is for buy, this the right hand side is for sell. So now for buy, if the moving average is below the candle, if you notice, I've thought about this before. You can check the tutorial for advanced on this platform for advanced traders, those are learning technical and fundamental analysis. I think the video is there where I thought about this strategy I'm actually building a robot on right now. It states that okay, let me just quickly do this for tutorial sake. Now let's use this as an example. All right, so it states that, let's say for instance this line you're seeing here, this line you're seeing, not this one, let me delete this one. This trend line you're seeing here is our moving average. All right, now as you can see, our candlestick, which is this blue red, blue, red. These are called candlestick. Is below it. Is below this our trend line. As you can see, I'm moving the trend line right now. Is below it. Now, once your candlestick is below your trend line, it's trying to tell you that this market is on a downward trend. This, what your moving average does, is what this trend line do. There's no difference between it. It's just telling you the direction of the market. So now the analysis is, or the strategy is, if your candlestick is below this your moving average, right? Now you have to continue to look for sell opportunities. Now, how can we now know when to enter a sell? Then we can now add the RSI. So let's see, let's add the RSI here. Let's see if we can add the RSI here. RSI, relative strength index. Okay, so let's add it. Okay, we've added it. All right, this is using 60/40. Let me edit it. It's not giving me the room to edit. I need to edit this thing here. Let's look for it again. The RSI is supposed to give me the opportunity to RSI. Yes, let's add this. Okay, so why is it not showing below here? Just only showing my pivot. Okay, but no problem. I can still use this to explain what I want to explain. I don't actually use RSI or anything on this my charts. You understand? So I don't use it here. Or should we just go to? Okay, let's just use this as an example then. So this would be nice. This would be nice. Now, this is our moving average. As you can see, this as you can see, this is moving average. Look at it, moving average, 200 moving average. No problem. Although I talked about 150 moving average, but no problem. This is 200 moving average. Now, in this situation, if the moving average is below your candlestick, this is our candlestick. This is our candlestick. If the 200 moving average is below, all right. Now, how can we look for buy opportunities? Then the RSI is the indicator that will give us the confirmation for buy. That is just the simple explanation. That is just the simple explanation. Once this is our candlestick, this is our moving average. We'll just use this trend line as our moving average is above, right? So we are waiting. Look at now. Let's say we use this as an example. If this moving average now touches this line here, which is 60 and just 60 and above, it should take a sell. So this moving average has given us the direction of the market. It's a downtrend, which is a confirmation that is a downtrend. Now, how can we now look for sell opportunities knowing that this is a downtrend? Look at, if you check it here, look at, let's use this as an example. Downtrend, right? Candlestick is below the moving average, right? Now we are looking for opportunities. Once your RSI touches 70 and above, you take a sell. If you have taken a sell here, you would have made profit. All right. If you have taken a sell here, you would have made profit down from this place to this place, which is over, if I'm not mistaken, this could be over 20, 30, or 40 pips. All right. So you'll be waiting again. If your candlestick doesn't touch above 70 or and above, don't take a sell. Don't take a sell. So we now, let's say for instance, we are waiting. We are going to wait for this candlestick to touch 70 here and above. If it's 70 we are using, as you can see, it's 70. Yes, look at it. It's showing 70 here at the right hand side. If you check, showing 70. All right, just follow this badge. Look at this badge here. Once I'm moving this thing now, be following the badge. As you can see, 43, 45, 46, 47, 51. So let's go. This is actually 70. 70. So yes, so if this candlestick now touches 70 and this our moving average is still above this candle, we need to take another sell. That means the market will continue to go like this, 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 as long as it is still below our moving average or trend line, whichever you want to use. All right. So this is it. This is just the analysis, and that is what we are working on here. So let's quickly go back. I think I've explained the analysis for you right now. You understand what we are working on. So now we want to click. Let's go back again. Let's close this. So let's start again so that you don't forget. Now, the first condition is for the moving average and it's for buy. Double tap it. All right. We have put our, let's put our moving average to 150. Why the thing didn't save us? Because I didn't click update. So that's why as I canceled it, everything went back to normal. So 150 exponential on a 1 minute time frame, and we check it so that we can always change it if we want to. Then the other side, this other side is saying, okay, you have said this first side is the 150 moving average. So what is the 150 moving average doing? Okay, this is what I want you to do. You click indicator here, they click candle. All right, candle. Remember the analysis, right? So for a buy, your moving average should be below your candlestick. Remember that we talked about the analysis we just gave right now, the explanation we did is for sale. If it's for sale, your moving average, we are using this as a moving average now. This is our moving average. Your moving average should be above your candlestick. Now, if it is for a buy, right, your moving average will be below your candlestick. All right. So let's go back. I just want you to understand the strategy we are working with so that it doesn't look like we are doing incantation here. All right. So we are working on a buy right now. I told you the left hand side of this is a buy and the right hand side is for a sell. So now we have added our moving average, right? Which is this. Now we've said candle. The moving average should be, look at this part, it's showing you above. Always make sure that you watch this part. For buy, it's supposed to be below. Now, my 150 moving average is below my candle. Now, more settings on a 1 minute time frame, because you can't put 1 minute time frame for this one and not put for the other one. So anything you're doing here, you're doing for the other one. Do you understand? Don't forget. So on the 1 minute time frame, we are done. 150 moving average is below, as you can see, the candlestick on a 1 minute time frame. Update. All right. So let's do the same thing for sell. Now we have worked on this left hand side. I told you this left hand side is for buy. Let's do for sell. Double tap it. You add your moving average 150. 150 moving average. Apply to exponential on a 1 minute time frame. Then we come to this place, indicator, we tap it, we click candle. Now already is already above, so that's where we want it to be. Here it's not below, above. That's where we want it to be. So the 150 moving average is above the candle, all right, on a 1 minute time frame, and check it so that in case you want to change it next time, then you click update. So we have also done for sell. Now the other condition, which is the one below, is for the RSI that tells us the entry points. Because if you just say, okay, 150 moving average is above the candle, so what will happen? What should happen if it's above? You're not telling it, nothing is happening. So you are actually telling this robot what to do. Now the other condition will not be the RSI. Okay, so if the 150 moving average is below the candlestick, then for our indicator, let's use the RSI for our entry point, relative strength index 14, apply to close normal on a 1 minute time frame. All right. So remember when we created RSI, this one will not turn to value. All right. So 30 below is below is below. Don't forget, is below is below. All right. So now we are saying the first condition, our 150 moving average is below the candlestick. So that is the direction of the market, all right, on an upward trend. Now we are looking for buy opportunities. So if the 150 moving average is below the candlestick and the RSI touches 30, take a buy. This is what you have just seen here. You click update. Then we do the same thing for sell too. This is for sell. All right. This is for sell. This is where I just clicked right now. So just be following. This is for sell. So we are using the RSI, relative strength index. Look for it. All right. RSI period 14. Yes. Apply to close. Yes. On a 1 minute time frame, and I check it. I make sure I check it in case I want to change it later. Then here is going to be value, all right, which is 70. Don't forget 70 is for sell. 70. All right. Now, if the moving average, if the candle, if the yes candlestick touches 70 and above, or is above 70, you should take a sell. Now, look at it now. Don't forget, if this is the first condition, if our 150 moving average is above the candlestick, it's already telling us that it is on a downward trend. Now we are looking for sell opportunities. The RSI is now another, or is the indicator that gives us our entry point. All right. Now, if the candlestick is below the moving average, it's already telling us that is a sell trend or a downward trend. Now, if RSI now touches 70 or is above 70, take a sell on a 1 minute time frame. Click update. Then that is it. So what we want to add right now is add our buy here and add our sell here. All right, then we connect it, voila, connect it. All right, so let's close this. I love to just close it so that everything will be clean and clear. Then we double tap our buy. We'll put our lot size. Let's say we just want to use this default lot size here. Lot size 0.1. Stop loss 50 pips, because we are not using this bot. It's just for tutorial. Take profit 50 pips. So don't forget to always check it so that you can change it anytime. Then click update. Make sure you always click update. If you don't click update, it will not update. All right, so let's just check it. 0.1, 50 pips stop loss, 50 pips take profit, and you update it. Just know that if you are creating a bot on a 1 minute time frame, don't look for 50 pips, because it's always difficult to get 50 pips on a 1 minute time frame. People that trade on 1 minute time frame are scalpers, so you're just looking for at least 15, 20 pips as take profit. 15, 20 pips. At most times, you might find it difficult to find on currencies that are not really volatile. But if it's currencies like gold, XAUSD, US oil, US 30, all those and GBP USD too, I think, and GBP JPY, all those currencies that are volatile, you can see 30, 40, 50 pips safe on a 1 minute time frame. So just know that, all right. So you now come to this spanner here, this spanner that's showing settings. You click it. Don't forget what I taught you in the first tutorial. If you want to put expiring date, you put expiring date here. If you want to, okay, this was the um page I used in creating the first one, so I just deleted that one and started. If you can see, it still has the name here, RSI test. So let's just change it to RSI test 2, or RSI dot MA start for moving average dot test. So this is our test 2 tutorial. So you can just put anything you want to put here and click update. All right. So I've told you how to save. You just save it, save the EX file. If you want to send it to somebody, send the person the EX file. And if you want it to last for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, don't forget to always put the month here. If you go and mistakenly send it to the person without putting the month here, that person will have that robot for life, and it is always going to continue to work. Now, this is the tutorial test for moving average and RSI. All right. Now, it is the you can do whatever you want to do. This is just a basic introduction to this. All right. So from here, you can now look out for a strategy you know that you have that works for you, and come here and troubleshoot, test run, try everything out. You understand? Try everything out. I've taught you how to also save it and add it to your MetaTrader 4 platform. All right. So this is just how it is. You add it, and that is all, guys. That is all. Thank you very much, and God bless you.